This is the fastest cordless inflator on the market. At least that's what Milwaukee tells us. Okay, so today we've got the Milwaukee M18 2848-20. It is Milwaukee's latest addition to their cordless inflator lineup. We're gonna test it out with a completely flat tire, see how fast it fills this thing up, and then we're gonna run through some of the key features to let you know everything you need to know before you buy. Let's get started. So just to make sure that we had a completely flat tire, I went ahead and took out the Schrader valve. So we're gonna go ahead and put that back in now just so we can show you guys we're at 0 PSI on this tire. We'll go ahead and put this back in. Okay. Pull out our hose. Now I actually really like this. It's a threaded hose as opposed to sort of a pressure clamp, which is nice. So let's go ahead and thread this on. Okay, and 0 PSI. So completely flat, you can see it. Now I'm gonna dial this in to 40 PSI. Go ahead and hit our start button. Okay, so there you have it. We started at 0 PSI, took it all the way up to 40 PSI, and that took us 3 minutes and 24 seconds, which right off the bat doesn't sound all that fast. But just to give us some context, we're gonna put it up against Ridgid and Ryobi's cordless inflators, just so we can show off how fast this thing really is. Thanks, Hawk. So this is the Ridgid R87044. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna see how long it takes us. So taking this tire from 0 to 40 PSI with Ridgid took 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So a little bit longer than Milwaukee. Let's jump over to the Ryobi, see what it does. So this is the Ryobi 18 volt P747. It looks very similar somewhat to the Milwaukee. It's got the hose wrap on the side. It's got a few different accessories. This one's actually got an inflator almost like for an air mattress, it looks like. So that's pretty neat. But we've got this tire down to 0 PSI now. We're gonna go ahead and pump it up to 40, see how fast it does it. Let's go. You can see we're sitting at 0 PSI right now. Got it set to hit 40 and so just want to take a brief intermission here and note it's been 7 minutes since we started this and we're only at 27 PSI. So definitely slower than the other two. We're gonna hit it back on, let it keep going, but just wanted to have that brief intermission here that this may take a little bit longer than these other two. So let's get going. All right, guys, we're looking at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Not setting any speed records by any means. And if you're late for work, well, Ryobi's gonna make sure you're late for work. But it got the job done, that's what matters. We got it all the way up to 40 PSI. Took a little bit longer, definitely longer than Milwaukee, but still did a good job. All right, we're gonna head back inside, tally up the numbers, and tell you a little bit more about Milwaukee's inflator.
Need cash to grow your construction business but don't want to take on debt? GoBuild is a construction payment solution that makes it easy to access cash from your projects faster so you can take on more work, pay your subcontractors on time, and improve your bottom line. all without taking on debt. To see how GoBuild can help you, visit www.go.build/ProToolReviews and hit the sign up button today.
All right, guys, the results are in. Overall, the Milwaukee blew everybody away, being 25% faster than Ridgid and an astounding 250% faster than Ryobi. Pretty stinking fast for a cordless inflator. But we want to take a deeper dive into the details of this inflator, show you really what makes it special. Looking here at the user interface, setting the PSI is so easy. Use these plus minus buttons here. Goes up. If you actually hold it, it'll go in units of 5. So makes getting to those higher PSI numbers pretty stinking easy. You might notice this memory button right here. What you can do with that is you've got 4 settings, or 4 memory settings here. You can set to a pretty common PSI. Let's just go to like 30 PSI for this. Let's make sure, see if you want to make sure you get your tires topped off. You do set it to 30, press and hold that memory button. It'll blink twice, and there you go. And like I said, you got these 4 different settings, so maybe you got multiple vehicles, no problem there. Actually, operating is pretty easy too. So once you get your hose connected, set your PSI, this button right here starts the inflation, and it's pretty stinking quick. Looking on the back here, you see our hose coil. It snaps in here neatly. Make sure everything stays nice and tidy. You got a couple different adapters for inflating different things here. So that's nice that Milwaukee includes that there. One thing we really like about the Milwaukee inflator is that it actually takes readings while it's inflating the tires. So it makes sure you get a more accurate inflation, more accurate PSI. This new unit is compatible with all Milwaukee M18 batteries, but keep in mind that the higher you go with the amp hours, you're not getting more power, you're going to get more run time. So just bear that in mind. After doing a little bit of testing with the Milwaukee, we can confidently say it is significantly faster than anything we've ever used before. Definitely a great option for filling up truck tires, maybe the mower, bicycle, whatever you have, great option. And even better, at a great price. It's $169 as a bare tool or $348 as a kit, and it comes with a 5 amp hour battery and a charger. Great way to get you started. If you'd like to see more tool news and reviews, be sure to absolutely smash that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.